Yo, what's up, guys? So today, I'm going to be reacting to beating Pokemon Scarlet with only shiny Pokemon. And it says a 39 minute long, 30, a 40-minute long video, so I will just watch the whole video. So, yeah. Okay, guys, so let's start the video right now.
Scarlet and Violet are finally here. I say finally, but it seems like we get a brand new Pokemon game every 6 to 8 months nowadays. Oh no, this one's special. It's the start of a brand new generation, meaning new Pokemon, new forms, and even new gimmicks. Just like everything Legends Arceus did earlier this year. How quick we are to forget, huh? But that's not next generation. No. But with a brand new Pokemon game, means new shiny forms. And that's all I want to hear. So count me in. Countless game crashing bugs and graphical glitches. I just don't care. Give me every shiny Pokemon you got. And I'll look past all your flaws, baby girl. We're going to complete the entirety of the game with only a team of 6 shiny Pokemon. Full odds, no hacks or exploits. Even though there seems to be a new one discovered every day at this point. I'm not even going to use the Masuda method here. Just a green-haired boy and his dinosaur bike riding across the world, looking for a sparkle. The first 6 shiny Pokemon encounters are the only Pokemon that we can use throughout this entirety of the run. And let me tell you this, everything that sparkles is not gold. So strap yourself in for a brand new adventure. Let me show you a brand new world in the Paldea region of Generation 9. You can't just start the largest and most ambitious Pokemon journey ever since the transition to the 3rd dimension, which they still use those models to this day, without immersing ourselves in a character customization system so deep, it would make Elden Ring look like it came from Kickstarter. No, seriously, are you gonna start your journey looking like this? No, when you could look like this for the low price of $79.99. Wait, hold up. Character customization was secretly us filling out an application to go to school? Oh no, it's just terrible. Oh, what are we gonna do when they find out I can't read?
I can't read.
Please, Mom, you gotta reconsider. I can't go to this school thing. I'll do anything. It's just not for me. Also, it doesn't seem very fair. Why can't I go on a journey across the country like every other preteen with a dream and the other 8 generations of Pokemon games? Also, I think there's something wrong with the stairs. My feet seem to be going through them. Do you want to run past me again real quick while we have a squirrel in the house? Mom, those things belong outside. Oh, why you look like you saw in the legendary film, the Bee Movie?
Is that why I've never met my father?
Oh, look, it's the professor. Oh, sorry, it's the director. I should have noticed the glasses made him Steven Spielberg. I also must have missed the part in school where the principal comes to your house on your very first day and walks you to class. Is that why I can't read, Mother? Oh, I can't forget Gerbils. My old pet, we had him stuffed after he died from obesity. But no, seriously, is there actually a worse Pokemon than this thing? No, I'll wait. No, I'll wait as long as it takes because I don't think there is. Everyone knows you can't set off on a Pokemon journey without your hat. I mean, what do we look like, a spin-off game here? It's also the part where we're introduced to the starter Pokemon. And more importantly, the fact that we're rich. Like, rich. Like, damn, that Bee Movie got us living differently out here. Pumpkins in the front yard and a goddamn orange tree in the back. I got everything I need right here. Why would I go to school? Why learn to read? Also, it explains the pet squirrel. Those rich people always gotta have that one thing that no normal person would ever need. We do get our first Pokemon that's trapped in a cell phone as a real starter this time around. And it wasn't even given to me by Pokemon Jesus this time. I knew we wouldn't get started this quick. We saw about 4 hours of dialogue and cutscenes to go through before that. Oh, right now? Really? Oh, I'm not too sure I'm ready to make a decision that hard. I mean, it's pretty important which one I'm going to store in the PC for the entirety of its life. We got a green Neopet cat, a funny red crocodile, or Donald Duck. Or is it actually a hard decision? Because is it really an adventure without Donald Duck on your side? Is it, Sora? Also, that one over there tried to deep fry an orange. And I already can't read. I can't deal with all that. I guess I should mention that the starter is impossible to be shiny.
Apple.
I mean, yes, you can get that particular Pokemon shiny, just not this particular one or 3, I guess. After impressing the game that I did know that water puts out fire in a massive turn of events, our mom is there to see us off on our very first day of school and gives us a sandwich and 5 potions. Can you believe this lady? She's really the complete package. If you weren't my in-game mom, I'd probably marry you right here and right now. On one condition. The squirrel goes to school instead. It's okay, we just gotta learn how to catch a Pokemon again for the 26th year in a row. Sometimes twice a year. Now I can play the game how I want to. This is my adventure now. Let me guess. I can't skip this, can I? Here we have the box art, I assume legendary, who had a little oopsie here and crashed while flying around. Oh, so don't mind that. No, that didn't happen. We don't have any bugs like that in our game. We have bugs like this! Even while injured, its scream is powerful enough to break the ground beneath our feet. Surely they wouldn't give us a Pokemon that powerful this early in the game. Right? Yeah, the answer is no. I mean, what do you expect? Do you expect me to give him a sandwich and just be best friends? I don't even know this guy. I can't say no? You can't say no? It's my sandwich! Even though a few minutes ago I almost died when he screamed, if not for my phone. Yeah, you heard that right. My phone saved my life. After eating our mother's sandwich, she even has the audacity to show off. You mean that could have been me?
It should have been me, not him!
Sick of all the ads like this one? Just head to adskiller.com, click on Activate Now, add AdsKiller to your...
It's not fair!
Anyways, we get the legendary Pokemon, of course, but don't worry, he can't actually be used, on the account of him not being a shiny Pokemon, of course. Remember, that's what this video is about. But we can use him as a bike. Almost worth the sandwich now, I bet. Yeah, I just had to skip 2 hours of hold my hand cutscenes through the first day of school. I mean, but come on, it's his Dragon Bike. After 1 full day of school, it seems the entire school is let off on some sort of a summer vacation around the premise of treasure hunting, while the treasure is completely subjective and can be anything the students desires. I mean, do you treasure friendship or hard drugs? He says it's all the same here. You just go find your treasure. My treasure is shiny Pokemon, so Operation Ride Around Aimlessly commences, and I won't partake in a single battle until we find one. And believe me, we saw a lot of places, faces, and non-shiny Pokemon. I'm talking thousands. And pretty early on, I thought I found myself a shiny Pokemon, only to find out that these are different Pokemon. Yep, not the same at all, am I right? We aren't quite spoiled like Legends Arceus, as the shiny Pokemon may appear visually, but if you don't notice the shiny yourself, it's on you. No audio or visual cues this time around. What's that? You don't know shiny Tauros is the exact same color, but his fur is shiny? Or that Fanfi shiny is not orange after shiny hunting it for 6 hours straight? That's on you. Good luck. You're gonna need yourself a shiny encyclopedia of every single Pokemon in this game. I mean, luckily the new auto battle feature will show you if a Pokemon is shiny by, well, not killing it. So there's that technique that you'll be using a lot, especially for those shiny Pokemon that are visually almost identical. Even the shiny-only expert of the sorts makes mistakes.
After this.
Like Fanfi, because yeah, that actually did happen. It was
30.
6 hours of my life. I'll never get that back. I explored nearly the entire map that I could at this point, with no story progression whatsoever, for 8.5 hours until we encountered this. So this gotta be some kind of sick joke. Are you serious? You're kidding me, right? Well, you can't make this shit up. Possibly the worst shiny Pokemon in the entirety of the game. Really? What did I do to deserve this? Come on, game. Did my mom put you up for this? A shiny squirrel. Everyone's favorite shiny Pokemon from that one Pokemon game.
Okay, one sec, guys. I gotta help my freaking brother do this stupid. What are you even recording? You don't have a YouTube channel. This YouTube channel set up. You're not just recording for fun. You'll do it later. You're not just gonna record for no reason.
That's everyone's favorite, right? We're not going anywhere. No, seriously, I have no choice. I guess I caught this thing in a more mid-game area, so it won't even obey me if I tried. Surely next time we'll find one much quicker and, a much better Pokemon, right? I mean, the bar's pretty low. It's it couldn't get much lower, so anything's better than this. Oh, of course, yeah. Never mind that shiny hunting method that you used to spawn Pokemon faster for about 3 hours. How about you just walk around here and try to auto battle this thing? You can't. That's a shiny right there. I'm more surprised it's even a Pokemon. Never mind the shiny. It's like a Mario mushroom, imagined as if it was in the Minecraft universe. And voiced by Chris Pratt. Come on, what is this game? It's shiny and not shiny. Oh, how didn't I notice? That's just so obvious. You know what this thing evolves into? I'm not even making this up. A literal Minecraft mob creature, which may as well be named Nutsack. I mean, come on, it's close enough. I can't read. Congratulations. You have 2 shiny Pokemon only a mother could love. We can enjoy the world of Pokemon Scarlet has to offer, now with a little less stress. And did I mention there's 5 Titan Pokemon, 5 Team Star bases, and 8 Pokemon badges for us? Yeah, we gotta do all that. I know what Pokemon badges are, but the others? I'm not too sure. 16 hours and 11 minutes in. Let's see how good this game really is. Well, since we encountered our Minecraft shiny almost right on top of a Titan Pokemon, I guess we should tackle that. I think a Titan Pokemon is a Totem Pokemon, except way cooler and even better. And if you don't know what Totem Pokemon are, aren't you lucky? Titans are just large Pokemon. That's it. Maybe like me and think that they're special, but afterwards you find these Pokemon in the wild everywhere, except it's not giant. Except that one. The first Titan Pokemon is Cloth. Oh, okay. After meeting it in a hand-to-hand combat.
Sorry about if the chewing of me eating ice is loud. Let me know in the comments if it is. Try not. Make sure you have water next time. Okay. Let's continue.
He runs away, and you can see it off this ledge here. So of course I should ask you, would you 1, walk off the ledge into the Titan Pokemon, or 2, walk all the way around the way we came? Off the cliff seems like the most logical answer, right? Somehow Pokemon Company didn't think of that one.
Santa?
Just kidding. We behind it the whole time somehow. Anyways, we rebattled it now, boosted by a herb. It dug out of the side of a mountain. Yeah, you get used to this. And it's even more powerful. Enough that our less rival gives us a hand here. And he's so much help. I wouldn't know if I could do without him. Upon defeating it, though, I gotta admit, this battle animation is pretty cute. Look at that adorable nutsack. After you beat a Titan, you will receive a herb like the ones used by the Titans to power up. But for us, it unlocks a new ability for Dinosaur Bike Legendary. Yay! He can run now. That would have been useful for the first 16 hours of the game. I go so much faster when it loads. With our new dash, I wanted to defeat the star-based thing as it seemed like, the next thing to do as it was big. Also, don't do this. It don't work too good. But you need 3 Pokemon to attempt this. And even later when I came back with 3 shiny Pokemon, spoiler, much later, I still couldn't because the squirrel wouldn't obey me. But a gym battle? We can do that. I assume that these things would scale to your level as, based on the fact that you can attempt these gyms in any single order. And it's one of the selling points to this game. The gyms don't scale whatsoever. Luckily, I picked the electric gym, and we had Knacklestack, the Legend of Dream SMP. The electric gym leader is actually a streamer, and we're collabing. And before we can do the gym battle, we have to drive up viewership before the battle. I'm not too sure how me playing Pokemon Where's Waldo excites your viewers for Pokemon battle. I thought you had to watch MasterChef with no commentary to do that. And every single gym in this game has a pre-gym challenge like this. And after finding the director in a point-and-click adventure and doing a few pre-gym battles, we can finally take on Iona, where she of course live streams the battle and even begs for subscribers mid-fight. See, I'm above that. I would never ask for such a thing. No matter how entertained you may or may not be at the moment, I would never ask you to subscribe. That only Iona would do something like that. I would never stoop to such levels. And ever so easily, we defeated this gym with 0 deaths, 0 casualties. Alright, I gotta admit, there was a few difficulties. But when I did defeat said gym leader, after taking a few selfies with my new best friend, the game crashed almost immediately afterwards, and we had to do it all over again. With our first gym and Titan defeated, I thought we may as well grind out for our next shiny Pokemon. And after losing about 5 hours of progress, mindlessly riding my bike around and auto-battling Pokemon before it crashed again, I came across a mass outbreak. Well, I'm not too sure how or why 3 Pokemon qualify as mass outbreak, but what Pokemon would be more fitting to join our team of Minecraft Block and Squirrel than a small, living, breathing engine? Just an engine. You know, I'm glad it's considered poison type. I'm guessing gasoline. Vroom vroom. Why? It is gold. If you couldn't see the difference. Of course, I catch the engine, as glitchy as it seemed, and name it Thomas. We really got ourselves a dream team. Thomas, Deez, and Nutsack. Name a more iconic trio. Or, a better question, name a less iconic trio. I bet you can. But now, we have game to play. And yes, this tiny living combustion engine is indeed wearing a large crystal axe on top of his head as a hat. Don't be alarmed, it's just this game's gimmick. Is hats. So much so, we can't even remove our own. We can battle the grass gym leader with our brand new poison buddy, who actually listens to us, so that's good. After attempting to do the pre-gym challenge before it actually started, trying to find the 10 hidden Sunfloras before they were even hidden, they're so nimble that they even defy frame rate itself. The battle couldn't be much easier as Thomas defeats his entire team with poison moves, and even puts his axe hat back on to chop down that Sudowoodo. Takes some selfies with Thomas to commemorate the win. We're back off on the journey that is life. Alright, I guess just my life. Shiny pocket monsters. At the next gym, we have our first official rival battle with Nimona. I'm gonna just refer to her as Pneumonia from this point on because that's what autocorrect wants to name her. So I'm not gonna fight autocorrect. That's a losing battle. She has a very lackluster team until I see this funny egg sombrero hat wearing crocodile. Oh, he's so silly. Oh shoot, no way! Is that double hats? An egg sombrero and a chandelier? Oh my god! This is peak Pokemon! I'll take 13 more copies to go! Unfortunately for double hats crocodile, Minecraft is still better and defeats it. Afterwards, I quickly realized I won't do this gym anymore. I'd much rather kick around the giant olive into a soccer net. Yep! Yeah, that's what I feel like today. I would have never known prior to this, so thank you, Pokemon Company. I now want to be a pro olive baller. Aw, what do you mean there's a gym battle after this? I just wanted to play Olive Garden Simulator. This life's not fair. Also, this gym is clearly under my current level, as Thomas solos the whole thing. And the bug lady gave us some cupcakes. I don't know if I would trust those personally, kid. The game then introduced us to the most obvious champion character design I've ever seen. You know, she's looking like a stand user compared to the average NPC, and even us. And I went through a lot of character customization for this, and you still look like that? This is when I went on the 6-hour-long hunt for Fanfi, and even the large Fanfi dad wasn't shiny. Oh man. And whoa, oh my god, out of nowhere, not even hunting this thing, it's Fanfi's dad. Shiny. I would have actually never noticed if the Fanfi was shiny, because I assumed that this was the color. But I'm also very happy, as this was the only shiny Pokemon that I hunted continuously for. I didn't even get to use our new pal, Gerard, to take on the much larger, not shiny Gerard. He's even got a nice flat earth hat here. That's nice. I'm nowhere near strong enough to defeat this Titan, so I'm clearly not in the right place in the right time. Psych! You can beat any Pokemon with Salt Cure. If you just stay alive long enough, the saltiness will kill them. Just don't question it. It's Salt Cure. It just kills them with the salt. With our second Titan defeated and sandwiched, we can now fly. Or, well, fall with style. And we find out the whole reason for Arvin for doing these whole Titan battle things. Help revive his dog back to full health as he got hurt in a terrible accident and he refuses to put it down. And luckily he did, because just 2 herb sandwiches in, and now it can open its eyes. I'm not gonna lie, there's nothing more heartwarming than a good human and pet storyline. It's very simple, but effective. On to the next Titan, Earthworm Jim. I thought I finally found a weakness in this thing, which is even more impressive because of our low typing coverage. But I find out his ability is eats ground. Or something like that. He eats ground type moves. Why even be super effective if I can't even hit it? Luckily, it's part steel, so Salt Cure chips away a lot more for some reason. No, funny enough, this move is more effective on steel and water-type Pokemon, when it really should be more effective on ice, as Salt melts ice. But with the Titan down, it means another herb sandwich and a new power-up, and this one's gotta be good. Last time, we got the ability to fly. Oh, that's right. Now, we have the ability to jump bigger. Yup, real high. But don't worry about that. His dog can bark now. That's much more important. Our squirrel also evolved, regardless of it still not obeying me. Just in time for it not to listen. Even when its life's on the line against the Titan Lord Chabu Chabu, the false dragon. Who thought this was a dragon? You know, I need to speak to them real quick. They got some problems. I was unable to follow it as we can't swim. So I'm assuming here that the giant bird titan will teach us how to swim. Is that it? Yup, being the giant bird titan makes me able to swim. But the herb sandwich has no effect on his dog, sadly. But now that we can swim and see all the amazing water Pokemon spawns that there are in this game, including this stupid new Pokemon that's so quick and hard to avoid, it drives me crazy. We're already extremely underleveled for this area, like I shouldn't even be here. The team has no answer for water types. Who's gonna be water? I mean, we have a Minecraft rock, ground elephant, an engine, and a squirrel, after all. Just in case we forgot. This Titan Pokemon was not fun at all. It has a two-part battle, as the real Titan was a small sushi fish that the larger one ate. The food chain, am I right? And thankfully, our ground elephant and the Minecraft block both have a little life raft to float them to safety here. Well, you know, regardless of them being, you know, one-shotted. But all it takes is one salt and staying alive to defeat anything in this game. And we get our final herb, granting us the ability to climb mountains, infinite Breath of the Wild stamina glitch style. Oh, and his dog is fully back to health. He doesn't have to put it down anymore. But who cares? We can climb mountains now. Know how useful this is? Yes, the dog is his only family member, and he has no other parents physical in his life. Oh, I'm talking mountains. This concludes the Titan storyline for now. And after we go back to Arvin's house / the lighthouse lab, and he sees his mom for the first time in years on his screen. And all that's left is one final battle with Arvin. Okay, yeah, no, man, maybe not quite yet. He was only our gym adventure. And luckily, I've traveled around the entire map searching for Titans and shiny Pokemon, so we can teleport and speed run these gyms pretty quickly. You know, normally the most important part of this game. But not before getting another shiny Pokemon, of course. And now that we can climb the snowy mountains, I found ourselves a shiny Bronzong in an actual mass outbreak. There were like 100 of these things on my first time ever seeing a Bronzong. Oh, and our most reliable pal Knucklestack is evolving directly afterwards into a Minecraft house? Or an Egyptian pyramid, maybe? Oh well. It's kind of sad because I actually learned to love that comically cubically shaped Pokemon. I'm gonna have to get used to this. At least now it's not a nutsack. Realizing how effective these raids are after seeing literally hundreds of spawns. I attempted one we couldn't do previously before as a account we couldn't swim. But we got a freaking knockoff Pokemon Dolphin. I mean, it's a new Pokemon, I'll take it. Our team is complete, which is crazy because, you know, the first 2 Pokemon took 16 hours. And the last 4, including Titan battles, only took 10 hours. Really proving these mass outbreaks are effective. But trust me, we have so much more. This ain't Legends Arceus when it comes to content. We should probably get back to those gyms now. I thought becoming champion would beat the game, but oh, was I wrong. Since some of our Pokemon now are level 60 and above, I thought we'd be more than fine to beat this game. But nope, it wouldn't be that easy. But the remaining gyms weren't so bad. After solving a treasure hunt for the instructions for the perfect food dish, we battle a businessman, the normal type gym leader, who's...
Okay, guys, so I'm just going to end this video, and then I will have part 2 coming out later, because I need to refill my water real quick, so I will have water in the next video, which will be part 2 of this video. So I will see you guys in part 2 later today. Bye.